So, did I update my title with the streak numbers? I think I did. Yes, we have now hit 18. This is our third 18. I think that's right. So this ties our second best. Ties our... We've had 3 at 18. So, if we get one more win, we will have our second personal best. So, let's see what we get as our next random ship, my friends. Please, FTL. I would like... I don't know. What's the strongest? What's funny is the weakest ship we have left is probably NGB. Strongest we have left is... probably Engi C or Slug C. So here we go. Random ship in 3, 2, 1, and random. Kestrel, we've done all the Kestrels. 3, 2, 1, and random. Rock A we have done. Only Rock B in the Rock ships. 3, 2, 1, random. 3, 2, 1, random. We've done all the Zoltans. We have done all the Zoltans. 3, 2, 1, random. Then the Kestrels, random. Engi C, there we go. One of the strongest ships left. Not the strongest ship. I'd say Slug C is probably the strongest because it doesn't have forced drone control. Just don't speed hack NGB. Good call. Good call. Hey, thank you for all the salt bits, Ramses. Yeah, Zoltan C really wants us to play it again. Okay, I think... Alright. Chat, please don't do any requests right now because I have a very specific Engi C request from the same group that I did last time. Sharon and Roger would like to be my Engis. Sharon and Roger. And their child, Gabby, is the Lanius. So, that's a very specific... I think it's the last time I do a full rename on a ship with YouTube names because it just takes up so many names that I have other people with Lanius requests. But there we go. We have the family of Sharon, Roger, and Gabby that will be piloting this ship. Thank you for more bits, Commodore Paul. We can definitely work with this ship. This ship is quite good. Dual lasers and hacking is a very strong start. The venting's pretty good on this ship. 2 Engis to repair. Don't love the offense because beam drone is not my favorite, but dual lasers is so good. Time to get a human. Gabby, future MVP of the ship, huh? Only Twitch request at the moment is Freaky Fred. And it's renaming the Scorched and Broken Rebel ship. Okay, thanks, Burger. We did that already. You can mark it off your list. We renamed the Scorching Broken Wreckage of the flight computer. It's out there named Freaky Fred. You saw Crow take dual laser, hull beam, and charge laser to the boss on this the other day? Interesting. Wow, this is a strong first ship, though. Letting the Babby Lanius pilot is a great idea. Well, it's not real, Burger. I can't actually rename it, so. Alright, so we turn the beam drone on to get through Zoltan Shield as quickly as possible. I think we just auto-fire at weapons and then try to hack weapons when they're down. Let's think of the worst possible thing here. It's first shot, first laser into weapons starts double fire. So I need to have my secondary Engi ready to move to weapons to put that fire out. So I'm going to instantly hit 5 to turn on beam drone. Auto fire dual lasers at weapons. And then have my dodging Engi ready to put out fires and move around to repair stuff. So let's go. I don't know if these weapons time out. I think they do time out. Well for him, poorly for us. Okay, that's pretty bad. So with double Engi repair, hack it. There. Okay. Double Engi repair is good. Try to keep this down. Microing turn this on and off is a little bit of a pain. Okay, good dodges though. Okay. I think this is the biggest thing about this ship that's just a little annoying is turning your beam drone on and off at the right time to min-max that. I can get a little bit more weapon training if I turn him back off. There we go. Okay. Alright, only 1 damage. Could have been worse, especially with the shield. First shot. Better that than weapons, I guess. And no fires. You believe in me, but you're going to predict against to get some points. I understand, Freaky Fred. No shade if anybody votes against me. Especially if this was NGB, I wouldn't doubt the doubters. Alright. Can't get my shield value yet. So, again, the worst possible thing that could happen, I probably shouldn't say it out loud because then FTL will do it, but the thing that I'm kind of worried and planning around is 3 borders out of nowhere sucks, but the worst thing is the free shield hack. Solar Flare. Our first 2 fights have Zoltan shields with multiple lasers. Give me a fucking break, FTL. This is not worst possible, but this sucks. This fucking sucks. Okay, I gotta have my Engis ready to deal with the Solar Flare Fire and the Burst Laser 2 first shot. Damn it. Okay, at least the Burst Laser's offline. Ion. Fucking hell. Ah, fuck you, you shitty piece of shit cheating ass game. Okay, we can vent that. Shield hack here. Do I take this deal? I know, Ion Ball my goddamn weapons. Jesus frick. This is an insane offense for second jump. I think we take this. If he ions my weapons again, we're kind of screwed. I don't think the hack lasts long enough for a second beam shot to go through, so let's take this and get out. Say, screw your cheating ass build, let's get out of here. Jesus. If any player ship started with this build, man, that'd be one of the strongest ships, I feel like. Burst Laser 2, Ion Bomb, Zoltan Shield. Better than hacking? I don't know, but that's a pretty darn good build. Okay, intruders on board. So we run our Lanius to doors, vent the humans, while running our Engis around to keep them from killing our clone bay here. They're in my drone control. I'm gonna let them do 1 damage to train it. Okay, it's 3 or 4 humans. Looks like 3, okay. Okay, we should be good now. They should be low enough that they die. Perfect. I forgot to fix my doors there. That was a bit of a misplay. Thankfully they didn't insta-board indoors, or that could have been worse. I think I could have played around it, but at least they brought snacks, so I won't be too mad at the humans. If a human's gonna board me, if you bring snacks, you know, I'll still vent you, but I'll say thank you before I vent you. Thank you. Out the airlock. They did bring snacks. They did. As you can see, I can now afford shield value. But I have a store. Alright, chat. This to me is always an interesting question, Sector 1. If we see an early store and have enough jumps to get some decent amount of scrap to buy something like, say, a flak or a heavy laser 1, is it worth delaying shield value and second shield for it? I'm pretty sure Mike Copley says he never delays second shield. I watch FTL says you're tempted to hoard since you see strong enough with 1 shield for a few jumps. I would be delaying it 1, 2, 3, 4 at the max. Stupid question. Does anti-bio-beam damage your own crew? Yes, it does. You'd say no for this ship because the weapon upgrade is rough. No for the skip. I feel like because this ship has hacking, I'm tempted to save for the store. Because finding a heavy laser 1 to add to the ship's arsenal is so good. I guess the argument, though, is that I could sell anti-beam and defense scrambler for it. I mean, beam drone and defense scrambler for it anyway, but I don't know that I'd be able to get it online. Scrambler sells for 40. You agree that hacking makes saving worth? Alright, I'm gonna greed for at least one jump. What I might do is greed until I hit the 50 to get the second shield, because what I want the shield value point and second shield for is protection from that free shield hack event, but shield value doesn't protect us from that anyway. But if I see a ship with a single, a 1-power missile that hits my shields, that's the punish. Okay, Disruptor. He's got a combat drone. I think I still hack weapons if he's got a combat drone here. Combat drone, okay, hack weapons. I timed it poorly. Okay, we got the thing down for a bit here though. Nice, beautiful. That shield hit though. Look at that beam drone actually being useful. Okay, he didn't hit shields, thankfully. Okay. Might have been too late on that, but it's fine. On the depower there. Okay. Good fight. Good fight. Agreed that if it protected you from that event and or you had enough for second shield, it'd be a different story. That kind of makes me nervous not going for shields immediately. You trust in Rand's play. It's like here. Now I have enough. I could just buy second shield. I could just buy it. I think I should. We have... If I buy second shield, 1, 2, 3, 4... How much power I have for potential half-power Nebula jump? I have the rounded up power number already. Yeah, the Nebula is never free shield hack. I'm gonna go one more jump of greediness. Okay, it is half power. Okay. Okay. I get this in time. Yes! We desync their weapons. Is this a... it's not perfectly safe. I was gonna say, is this now a dodge training ship? Not quite, because I think they will eventually resync, but... cloaking makes it... level 1 cloaking. I'm using hacking to desync their weapons to get a little bit of training potentially here. Not really getting lucky with our dodges to make it worth the training, but for the chance. I don't think we got any training out of that, but we didn't take damage, so we'll take it. This is not safe. Well, the hack maybe. We made it safe enough to do a little thing. I agree to this much. Do I greed one more, chat? Do I greed more? Do I get the shield? What do we have enough scrap for if I do this? Flak. Burst laser 2 if I sell something. Definitely keep greeding. I could just go to the store. It's true. I can get anything right now. Alright, let's just go to the store. We'll split the difference. I will not greed anymore, and we'll go to the store. Okay, okay. Weapons I can aim. Not ideal weapons, but I think Burst Laser Mark 1 I choose here. I choose you, Burst Laser Mark 1. And if I buy that, I think I can sell Defense Scrambler to get my second shield. And then we can try to get that shield upgrade. Weapon upgrade. So I think we buy this, sell this, get second shield. And then we save up for the weapon upgrade. I'm gonna need power beforehand, probably. So this. It costs us 65 to get it online. This gives us enough. The defense scrambler is really only good for anti-drone drones against beam drone, which we could run into. But I'm going to go for this. And we save up for the weapon value into the weapon upgrade to go dual laser, burst laser 1, and then we got ourselves a build. So let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, second shield right before this. Okay, that's good. Am I going to hack this? I'm going to turn on my drone, see if it hits anything, and if it doesn't, I'm going to hack the weapons. Okay, it doesn't hit anything. Okay, that's a fire. A double fire in there. Yeah, no value point. Timing on this so awkward to turn the beam drone on. Not a good enough deal. Okay, very good, very good. Alright, that would be enough for the weapon. No, it wouldn't. It's 40, not 25. Thinking of the third level. Re-event these rooms in case we get another free border event. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we could get a second store if we see one. This is a pretty good ship for distress beacons. We can train, right? Training, baby. All right. Can we train weapons? Kind of. What I'm going to do is not turn my speed hack on until we get through the Zeldan shield, so I can get a little training here. Get crew killed, losers. That's right. All right. I don't really have a story time, but I actually thought of something before the stream if we had a story time that I want to talk about. And that is, I don't know if this happens in other parts of the world. It probably does. But in Dallas, when you're driving, it's always a driving story with me. When you're driving, people who walk along the street, you know, like just people are walking to the bus or homeless people hanging out, I feel like do not appreciate, let me reload this by the way, in case things crash or memory leak, how close they are to dying all the time. Like, if you're walking right next to the street and somebody veers off accidentally, they could literally kill you. Or if you're crossing the street, you judge it wrong, or somebody doesn't see you, they could literally kill you. I've literally seen, I'm saying literally a lot, a guy get hit by a car crossing the street right next to me one time. Like, it blows my mind how not, I don't know if respectful is the right word or not, cognizant of how plausible it is you can get hit by a car. And some people will just cross the street when there's no walking sign, and I'm like, you are gonna get killed. And it drives me crazy. Yeah, pedestrians. And some people not using sidewalks, some people, even if it's not a major street, they'll walk on the street when there's literally a sidewalk right next to them they could walk on that would be safe. And I'm like, for one thing, that's kind of selfish, but for another thing, you could just die. That's why bollards are becoming more popular. What are bollards? Are those things that, like rattle when you drive on them or something? I'm just cross-training to give ourselves more time to chat right now. Let's see here. You're not surprised considering how hostile the infrastructure in the US is towards pedestrians and cyclists. You learned at 14 about crossing the road to pay attention when you snapped my 2 shin bones clean in half in a fight with a car. Yikes. When you were in college, a girl was hit by a car in front of the dining hall during heavy rain. That's the move. You stare them down and dare them to hit you. You've seen pedestrians who seem to have a death wish in California. They cross busy streets in weirdest places. And people walking automatically assume they have the right of way, but they forget that only applies to crosswalks. Well, I think generally people are supposed to have, like, pedestrians are supposed to have the right of way, but I don't trust people saying that drivers are not respectful and should yield is true. But who trusts real people? Who has lived on the earth for 20 plus years and trusts other people to not hit them? Like, I don't trust people. People don't use blinkers. People run red lights. I saw a person run a red light that wasn't within 5 seconds of being close to being a yellow light. Like, people are terrible. People are selfish and distracted and should be vented. I don't know. You haven't visited a ton of American cities. In many places, the traffic's so heavy, no one gets that fast enough to worry about it. Dallas, however, has wide enough streets to become dangerous. You have a dash cam video where some dude in the middle of a turn almost walked in front of your car. He was staring at his phone, then gave you a look like, what are you doing here? Yes. People get distracted by the phone. Like, people are stupid. And I don't understand, while walking on the street, why you wouldn't be at all times going, okay, let's make sure I don't die right now, you know? Yeah, if you're jaywalking, you're taking your life in someone else's hands. Yeah. You can trust 90% of them. It's the other 10% that gets you hurt. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You're not wrong, Rand. Do you have road rage? I do. And I have road rage because I'm always on the lookout for people doing stupid crap. I'm also a little impatient because I hate driving. So I wouldn't say I drive poorly. I drive well. I've done a lot of Uber and lifting, as you all know. But I drive fairly, like, a little over the speed limit and that kind of thing, because I want to get where I'm going, get off the road with all the other stupid people. And I always see anybody who doesn't use a blinker, I say stupid. Anybody who doesn't turn yield, I've talked about this, I say you didn't turn yield. So anybody who runs a red light, you should get a ticket for that. Like, I'm always looking at all these people making these terrible driving choices, and it blows my mind how many bad drivers there are, not just in Dallas, but that's where I see them, you know. I forgot to crew kill, my bad. I'm too busy talking about real humans getting crew killed, I guess. Puzzles you all the time. You have to travel in the U.S., how car-centered the country is and why it's allowed to use a cell phone while driving. I'm pretty sure it's not legal to use a cell phone while driving except for maps, I think. But I'm no lawyer. Guess mean more people just walking out in front of you last minute expecting you to slam on your brakes, then they look at you like you're the a-hole. Yeah, that's the thing that is the craziest to me. Alright, I don't want to hack, but I have to hack now. Is the people who look at you like you did something wrong when they're literally either breaking the law or not yielding like they're supposed to. You're not allowed to use your hands on your cell phone. Is that what it is? Okay. Well, we got a useless map, but I guess it's a little useful. Best thing you ever did was take the motorcycle safety course. Yeah, like, I feel like we almost have this upgrade. I feel like so many people who drive in, at least in Dallas, but probably in most of, maybe even the world, but at least the US, forget everything they ever learned in driver's ed. It just, that's what it feels like when I'm driving. They don't know who has the right of way at stop signs. They don't know who they're supposed to yield to. It's just crazy. Come from a country where even a blind sloth gets a driver's license. People forget you're rolling around in a 2,000-pound death machine, basically. Yes. Every state has a different rule for cell phones. There's no federal law on cell phones. Motorcycles are extremely safe around because holy crap, hitting one of them is so damn scary. Yeah, I think cyclists and pedestrians forget that you can be legally in the right, but you still can get killed. And that's the thing to me is, like, even if you are legally doing the right thing, legality has nothing, it doesn't save you from the other stupid person killing you. Like, I think driving is the single most dangerous thing that people do on a regular basis, apart from just, you know, living or something that could die from a heart attack. Like, the thing that human beings do regularly that is most likely to kill them has to be getting into a car. So, motorcycles are so cheap. Since you also live in Dallas, you would never drive one here. Everyone here cannot drive. Motorcycle accidents are so fatal. Yeah. Don't trust other drivers either. Then you once nearly got knocked over by someone going down the wrong way on a one-way street. It's stupid crap like that. I see that all the time. Maybe not driving the wrong way on a one-way, but I've seen that at least 2 or 3 times since I've lived in Dallas, which is like, I don't know how you're so oblivious to signs and other things happening in the world that you would do that. Like, you are literally gonna... I was driving Uber once, and somebody on the access road to a highway was driving the wrong way. I'm like, you are gonna kill somebody. You are actually literally gonna kill somebody, and you don't even realize that you're doing it. It's crazy. Driver's ed is done differently now. It seems like it makes it so that you can just show up and get a driver's license. That's freaking scary to me, honestly. You're the kind of driver who stops at a stop sign at 2 a.m. in your village. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. I don't... You could argue that, oh, you don't need to because nobody else is on the road. But if you don't, that one time is going to be when somebody's at 2 a.m. going 70 and is going to cross hit you and kill you. It's like, oh, but you'd hear it. No. Don't be stupid, chat. Treat driving like you're taking your life in your own hands, because you are. I'm going to take this deal. I probably shouldn't have, but we're in such a good place, I'm going to take it. We lived in Ohio, on campus in rural New Mexico, Illinois, Missouri, Florida, Texas, California. The only place we've ever felt unsafe as a pedestrian crossing in a crosswalk with a walk sign is in Miami. Okay. Well, there's all the stores right after I spent my scrap on cheap piling upgrade, but... Run over a red light and kill a 14-year-old across the street legally equals 6 months suspended license and 6 months suspended arrest. Surely that's not true, Muhammad. Surely that's false. That's got to be false. I live in Houston. The driving skills overall just been gone to crap. You visit Lima, Peru quite a bit, and that's scary as a pedestrian. Well, there's all of my stores. 3 stores, and they're all in the first 4 jumps. That's kind of unlucky. You want to see some driving? Go to small town Hicksville in Hicks State. Absolutely love it. Saw someone do a U-turn in a roundabout with 3 other cars in it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's stupid. All right. I'm hacking this guy's weapons. Okay, good. Need to pull the pilot now. Driving is a huge responsibility. It is, and that's what blows my mind is how people don't treat it like it's like you're taking your life into your own hands. If you're the driver, anyway, it's just people don't realize how close they are to death every time they drive, you know. And it drives me crazy because I'm driving and I see all this, and I'm like, am I the bad guy because I'm judging everybody else's bad driving, or am I just the defensive driver? You know, watching all the things that could kill me if I'm not paying attention. Your only driving accident with another road user in the UK was you on a motorbike hit by an American in a car. To be honest, given that US infrastructure makes it near impossible to get everywhere without a car, it's not that standards make it too easy to get a license. Not that surprising. Anything to sell? I mean, I could sell the beam drone. So I'm probably going to go to this. I mean, I basically have to go to the store, so... You never wanted to learn how to drive, as I felt I would be in charge of a death machine. Now you are just over 1 week away from your trucking license test because you love driving so much after I learned. Nice. Small bomb's a nice one power weapon. Ion blast is a cheap one to get. That's a fresh case in your country, and the driver even went to challenge that court ruling. If you killed somebody in a car, you should never be allowed. Well, maybe not never. I just, if you hit a pedestrian, I don't know if you should never be able to drive again, but a 6 months, I don't know. Killed somebody, you should never be able to drive again. Like, unless it's completely ruled that it was somebody else's fault. I just can't imagine. I'm gonna buy this so I can get it online right now. I'm just gonna not upgrade other stuff and make my offense be insane right now. If you have killed somebody while driving, why should you ever be allowed to have a license again? Unless it's, again, somebody else's fault. I just can't imagine that. Rule number 1 in driving, assume everyone else is an idiot. That's right. Alright, there's a lot of, ooh, this is a double reward potentially. It's also a safe fight. Do I need any more training? Not really. I can just auto-fire this. You don't trust drivers, you don't trust pedestrians, you try to be as safe as I can, expect that everyone's going to walk, drive right in front of you. That's, yeah. Most pedestrians have no concept of rules. Their general impression, having lived in both UK and US. The driving standard, okay, wow, I can't read out chat that fast. First listen to your son when he starts to learn how to drive. If the choice hitting a pedestrian or another car, hit the car. Yeah. We got a double reward there. Apparently, a lot of people have a lot of strong feelings about driving. I should know, since I have such strong feelings about driving. I could have weapons trained with Ion Blast, you're right, I should have. Here, we can do it now. Here we go. This is safe, this is safe. I might even cross-train here. I can't do it speedily with anything else right now, so... Depends what the prosecutors want to charge driver with. Part of the reason our systems are broken, depending on where you live and how much money you have, you can get little to no punishment. It's crazy amount of walkers you come across while at dawn or dusk and have zero reflective wear and wearing dark clothes. Well, what triggered this morning was I saw one person this morning cross in front of me right as the green light almost turned when it said don't walk, and they're like looking around like trying to go fast. I'm like, if somebody wasn't paying attention, just slammed as soon as it turned green, you could have died right there. That pedestrian is putting their life in trusting a random driver is not looking at their phone as they slam on their accelerator going through a green light. I just, how do you trust it? How do you trust other people living in a world that we live in? I can't trust other people. You don't give a hoot about driving, okay. That happened in Berlin, April 2022. Signal was switched to red for over 20 seconds already. Are Americans aware of the woman that killed a 19-year-old motorcyclist in the UK and then ran off back to the US? Claimed diplomatic immunity. Her husband was in the Air Force or something. It was a huge thing over here. I've not heard of that. That's insane. And that woman is a horrible person to do something like that. You're riding a motorcycle the other day, coming home, slowed down because an oncoming car's headlight blinded you. When the car passed, found you were 20 feet behind a bicyclist in something with no lights, wearing all dark colors. Okay. I'm cross-training even though I don't need to. There we go. You have heard of that? She was on the wrong side of the road. Jesus. If I had hit somebody and killed them, I wouldn't be thinking about running. I would be going, what have I done? What have I done? I would be in such shock. There's no way I could, like, think to run away. I would be just in complete and utter shock to what just happened. 5. I can't get this in 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I guess. Your big pet peeve when driving is that people practicing for the Tour de France on their damn bicycles. Okay. Preventing here, I guess. I do want to get out of here as quickly as possible, though. Hopefully we'll only get 1 solo player, not 2. Maybe we get 0? We're really lucky here. No dodges? No. Not quite. Was it 18th or 24th streak I killed with speed hack? Our first 18th streak is what did it. Our first 18th streak ever, and that was on NGB. Don't worry, we're not going to do that again. I hope. I'm going to actually hit jump, turn this off, and now we can't die to that. Is Germany to us losing the driver's license is what the death penalty is to U.S. citizens? Is beyond any reasonability to Germany's driver's license like a basic human right. That makes no sense to me. How is that the same as a death penalty? That just sounds like hyperbole, Muhammad. Saying stuff like that is like saying, I would literally die if I can't go get my nails done. That's what that sounds like to me. I know, and I'm a person who lives in Dallas where we have the worst public transportation, like, almost in the free world. Like, that just sounds like hyperbole. That doesn't make any sense. That it's as bad as the death penalty. That just sounds like hyperbole to me. Okay, I can't keep up with chat. Do we try to crew kill this, maybe? Let's see. Got Clone Bay. I've done too much damage, right? Yeah, I've done far too much damage. Panic makes people do stupid things. Okay, that's a nice double reward. Bicycle should have access to public streets. Riding in the center of the street with no lights, no reflectors, wearing all black, no protection is suicide. Dallas has the best public transport in Texas, if you can believe it. That is a crying shame and an actual crime if we have the best public... Really? Shows you how bad it is in Texas, because you can't get a bus or a train to get from downtown Dallas to like most places that I've lived, I think. Well, did live one place near a train station, but then all the bus stops were getting closed nearby, so it's hard to believe, but if that's the case, Texas is just a mess for public transit. Okay. Doors for 12. Let me consider this while I read this. When I was a newish driver, 1 year driving experience, you hit a pigeon going far too fast on a steep hill. That'd be okay. All that went through your mind after killing that pigeon was, oh my god, it could have been a kid. Now you never speed. Yeah. People consider driving as an incremental human right, and penalties are a joke compared to any neighboring country. It's crazy. What am I trying to save up for? Mind control, cloaking. This is a good deal. I'm really far ahead. I'm just gonna do it. That might be a waste. I might be wasting scrap getting these cheap door and piloting upgrades, but I'm so far ahead with my weapons, I'm gonna do it. My weakness is missiles. I should probably get level 2 hacking, but I'd like to save up for other stuff. So I'm gonna continue to be greedy here. You think Dallas is the best? It's impossible to travel by bus and the light rail in Houston. Our big plans and no follow-through, huh? Rand, it's true. In Germany, if you lose your license, people commit seppuku. Really? What is wrong with people in Germany? People say Americans are crazy for having guns and stuff, and yeah, we're kind of crazy, but do people really commit suicide because they lose, or is that just a troll? That seems like a troll. You hear greed, I approve. The thing is that in America, you pretty much have to drive to do anything. Getting your license will will probably result in job loss and more. That's an oversimplification and a bit of an overstatement, depending on where you live. Because if you're in New York, you can take the train, you can take a bus, you can get a taxi. If you're in Dallas, you can get an Uber. I Ubered many people to work. It sucks, and I don't think it's a good system. But saying you can't get a job is overstating it a bit. Killing someone while driving probably cost you your job anyway? Yeah, probably so. My hack was probably a bit of a waste there. That's okay, I have plenty of drone parts. If you live in big cities, you can service just off of public transport. Yeah, you could in Dallas, and there are people that do, but it's not good, and it's not reliable. And so, saying people suicide because they lose their license or something, I mean, well, you killed somebody. You shouldn't be on the road. Like, it's just... Again, unless there's really extenuating circumstances, like that person jumped in front of your car, they were inhibited because they were drunk or high. Well, maybe not high, but, you know, on something. Like, the only thing I could think of that you shouldn't get your license taken away is it's something that's completely that person's fault. And not just they weren't paying attention. I have Clone Bay. They were protected, right? Let me check this. FTL found malfunctioning mantis. Let me look this up. I think we're protected by Clone Bay. Yes. Clone Bay protects us. Cool. Okay. Lose a little training. That's fine. You live in America without a car currently. Seattle's fairly cyclist-friendly and has a decent public transport for a U.S. city. You live in a city near a central or metro area, you can get around without a car. You grew up out in the country and it was a 20-minute drive to get anywhere. There you had to have a car. Yes, there definitely are places where you need one. You're also less likely to hit a pedestrian in those places, so I feel like this is a little less of an issue. What if you kill someone brandishing a knife at you? Well, this is probably getting into political things where, should you be allowed to have a gun and protect yourself? I'm not going to get into that. But, like, frickin' driving, man. If somebody jumps in front of your car because they're crazy or something, probably should be able to get your license back. You fully agree with that, but sadly the reality is basically the polar opposite in Germany, huh? Holy free weapon, okay. Then that's weird. Then Germany's weird to me if people treat their cars like their lives. It's a decent weapon to get for free. Problem with Texas and public transit is the size. Houston and Dallas metro areas are over 10K square miles. Trying to get a bus to cover every bit of that is a bit hard and expensive. Oh yeah, I understand why it's not good. So I don't fault Texas too much for it because of how expensive it would be, but it's still... It sucks. It sucks to get around with a car, that's for sure. Without a car, I should say. What do I want to do here? Engi sector... So distracted by talking about stuff. Okay, this does connect. Let's just check for other stores before we just instantly hit this one. What's my favorite soup? Chicken noodle, if I had to choose one. Alright, free stuff. Although, if you go to... There's a restaurant I go to sometimes, McAllister's Deli, that has a chicken tortilla soup that's pretty darn good. It's kind of spicy, but it's good. So those would be my choices. What about accidents due to car failure? I don't know. They're just pirates. I don't know. That's... Now it sounds like we're trying to make a... What's the worst thing? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not an expert on car safety and what the law should be. Chicken and sweet corn soup OP. What if light flashing off a pedestrian's forehead temporarily blinds you into causing an accident? Jesus. So we're getting cloaking as our last system. So I don't buy mind control. I am going to sell a defense 2 to get a defense 1 though. Speaking of soup, Olive Garden is running an unlimited pasta deal in Dallas right now. Pretty good value, not an ad, I promise. Okay. Technically, car upkeep is a driver's responsibility. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like, I'm not sure that I'd be on the driver's side if there was a car malfunction. So that's why they have state inspections and all that. Speaking of which, I have to get my car inspected to get my registration renewed before next year. What if you're road raging after The Last Jedi? Then you probably shouldn't have a license if you kill somebody while road raging. Let's go one more jump before this other store. Can't decide which debate is more heated, traffic or Star Wars. Accident due to car failure, I would think. When was that car last checked for roadworthiness? Yeah. That's the whole, what Burger's talking about. Basically, it's the driver's responsibility to make sure their car is in working order. Which is, you know, reasonable, I would say. Oh, you can't damage us. Do we ever crew kill this? You are just losing that fight, man. Our pilot is now freaking almost dead. Shouldn't have drove after watching that movie. Ice cream soup. That's the best soup. Pretty good soup. I would have chocolate flavor or cookies and cream flavored ice cream soup. Sounds good to me. What's the most acceptable way to kill someone with your car? It sounds like people are asking you. All right, there's cloaking. There is cloaking. That's why I was saving all my scraps. So our systems are done. I'd like to get hacking 2. I'd like to do weapon upgrade. Would I rather go whole laser 2 dual laser instead of my current build? 5 shots. I think I would like to do this. It's a little slower. So let's get a couple fuel. Let's get 1 power. That's 25. Okay, it's fine. Let's get 1 more fuel then if I can't get 1 more power. So power, and then hacking, and then weapon upgrade next, I think. What if you get free borders with no mind control while you're on the highway? Then you're playing FTL, not driving. Unless you are doing that while driving, then you should not have a license if you're playing FTL while driving. Sorry to tell you. This is the most heated internet debate. Is cereal a soup? Oh my gosh. Okay. I do still need to go to the stores for backup battery. Good, that's breached. Is there ever a crew kill here now? NG in a heal bay? Probably not. An Engi C run is your favorite ship? It's quite good, this ship. It's quite strong. You hate when I run into asteroid fields on my drive home. So annoying, and I never dodge. Rand's next challenge. FTL Hard mode, no pause on iPad while driving. Goodness. He's running. He's running. I might have to hack him here. Okay, good. No perfect dodges to avoid us through killing him or finishing the kill, thankfully. Decent reward. Doors or wheels? What? The real question is, how do you play FTL while driving? Cereal is the grains. It turns into a soup when you add the milk. Yeah, I don't know if it's me. I don't enjoy any game on tablets or phones. Yeah. There's like 1 or 2 times I've had a little bit of fun with a mobile game, but mobile gaming's not for me. But apparently it's where all the money is. Especially when you see how like Blizzard's doing monetization that's basically mirroring the whole mobile market thing. Okay, we're not going to do that. I'm going to hack this. There's another debate. I'll get started. Rage at terrible Blizzard and other big game, big developer monetization practices. I saw a video that Blizzard might be doing a WoW Plus. I don't know if that's truly happening or if that's just a meme that everybody's hoping for or what, but I think I saw a video about that. He left his Zoltan friend behind. Poor Zoltan friend. New Rand Twitch show, FTL Lift. FT Lift, nice. Crap, that guy's locked in piloting now. I'll let him in then. Oh, this might be a crew kill. If I get them low enough while they're vented. Damn, that was so close to a crew kill. If I'd maybe shot O2 or something, but they were running, so oh well. Damn, no double reward. You play Sudoku when you're dropping the kids off at the pool. That's your only mobile gaming. Tablet, you can understand. Cell phone is horrible for gaming. You're bedridden a few months. And FTL wasn't too bad on tablet after you used the controls. Classic Plus is what you've heard too. Yeah, Classic Plus. Blizzard got purchased by Microsoft. Yes, yes, I did see that. It's pretty insane. Which is also crazy because wasn't that deemed a monopoly over in Europe, and that's why they weren't doing it or something? I don't know. Somehow Blizzard is less evil as a Microsoft subsidiary than on their own. Really? Because they were Active Blizzard, and they didn't seem that much better. I don't know if it's going to be that much better with Microsoft over them. You heard since Microsoft bought Blizzard, they may go away from subscription-based fees and go solely towards microtransactions. Or WoW gets added to the Game Pass. Holy crap. People think Blizzard's worse. They have no idea about how bad mobile gaming really is. Well, have you seen the monetization in Blizzard? Because Blizzard literally has a mobile Diablo 4 game that's one of the most predatory monetization games that's available to play, I'm pretty sure. Diablo Immortal is basically one of the worst, from what I've heard anyway. I guess, wow, that's a lot of green, by the way. Do I have long-range scanners? Don't. Activision Blizzard are more incompetent than evil these days. That's probably true. Damn, I don't have mind control to deal with Mantis borders. Go Engi. They chased out all the erratic visionaries who made them successful years ago at Blizzard. Yeah, that's probably true. Classic Plus is the wishful thinking of the community. It's simply easier and cheaper to recycle old content over and over. You have Diablo Immortal is not even close to being one of the worst. Rand, you know better than to believe everything you read online. Okay, can you give me an example? Because I watch videos about gamers who, like, their whole job is talking about this stuff, and that's all I ever hear about is how Diablo Immortal is one of the... Also, it's probably from people who don't do as much mobile gaming, but still, I've seen what the predatory monetization is in Diablo for Diablo Immortal, and while I'm sure there's worse that exists out there, it's hard for me to imagine what is worse than that, but I'm sure it exists. It'll all be Disney soon anyway, probably. Oh man, such good weapons. Raid Shadow Legends has to be a top contender for worst monetization. Their microtransactions could be $50 to $100 a pop. They did the whole canceling PvE and Overwatch 2 thing under Microsoft. It's from my guy who spent so many hours in Classic and would have loved to see Classic Plus. Man, backup battery Burst Laser 2. Agreed play is Burst Laser 2, and I'm thinking about it. Problem is getting that online. Let me think about the cost here. I'm pretty sure, from what I've heard about the whales in Diablo Immortal, have spent hundreds of thousands or something like that. But I don't know how that compares to Raid Shadow Legends, other things, since I don't do any of that, because it all seems like the biggest scam ever. Make a crappy game, then overcharge for it. That's what mobile gaming is to me. 25 plus 15 is 40. We had 107 minus 80. Was that 27? We're pretty far from having that online. I'm not doing it. I want to get Burst Laser 2, but backup batteries the right play with some fuel. I'm doing this and hacking upgrade. Now I can hack to backup battery. Ion Blast is a good weapon to transition into. Burst Laser 2 is great for the memes. I gotta pass on it right now. Our weapon's already good. Maybe I should have sold Hull Laser 2 and gone some other build, but I just didn't want to spend 80 scrap on Burst Laser 2. That's the main downside to Burst Laser 2 for all the people who are like, it's better than Flak 1. It's just more expensive. Okay, he has a missile. And boarding. Sorry, I'll get caught up with chatting a bit here. Need to focus up. Activision Blizzard is bad. Their King subsidiary is something. Oh, please don't actually do damage here. Okay, good. King subsidiary is a real offender. They account for 70% of their profits and they only make mobile games. Subsidiary. I don't even know what subsidiary is. Is that above or below? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, this thing is delayed. Is he gonna board me a second time? I think he might. Got it, okay. Should have bought the Fire Beam Sag. Yeah, that was a real play. I missed out on that. OP play. Hull 2 better for crew kill opportunity. Burst Laser 2 is pretty good for crew killing, to be honest. Fire chance on 3 shots is pretty good. But right now, all I really want is dodge and power. Let's get power, then a dodge, and then we might save up for weapon upgrade, potentially. You play Raid Shadow Legends, and some of your clanmates have spent upwards of 30k on the game, and they are nowhere near the top spenders. Selling it is kind of a side grade. Oh wait, that's 2 different people with the same color name. It started with the same letter. I thought the same person, sorry. They're just pirates. Okay. 30k on the game, and that's nowhere near the top spenders. I'm pretty sure Diablo Immortal's, from what I heard, similar to that. But again, I don't know what the worst pay-to-win games are, since I don't do any of them. I just hear about them. From what I've heard of Diablo Immortal, though, it's insane. It's hundreds of thousands that people are paying to be a whale, or whatever it's called. But I bought Flak 1 if it was there out of curiosity. Probably because it would have been 15 scrap cheaper. But you might think, oh, it's only 15 scrap. That's a big difference mid to early game. 15 is a lot cheaper than 80. When a weapon upgrade to use it is, you know, 50 scrap. There's a way you could see the total lifetime spent. It was in the URL code for your help desk tickets. Activision Blizzard is 3 companies: Activision Blizzard and King. King makes Candy Crush. Okay. I guess we'll deal with this guy. Sounds like Diablo's in the same category, to be fair. Yeah. From what I've heard. Again, this is all Me watching YouTube videos, because I watch YouTube videos about gaming. Even when it's games I never intend to play or have never played, I still find the gaming news interesting. And Blizzard is always in gaming news, so... what's my next upgrade? Weapon or power? Our ship's done, honestly. That's the other reason I didn't want to get Burst Laser 2, because our ship is basically done. I'm going to do this. Let's just upgrade our weapons. We could, I think we could kill the boss with this build. I wouldn't love it, but we could kill the boss with this build, I think. Alright, we can get all our jumps if we do that. I can go this way. No, I can't go that way. Okay. Diablo Immortal was the game where the Blizzard guy on stage said, "You guys don't have mobile phones?" It was, yes. Well, you guys don't like phones because it was announced at BlizzCon when everybody was expecting them to announce Diablo 4, and they announced Diablo Immortal, and everybody booed. It's the biggest meme in the last, I don't know, 10 years for Blizzard announcements, I guess. Well, you guys don't have phones? Well, they all have phones, but none of them want to play Diablo on those phones. It's like the epitome of being disconnected from what your fans actually want. Okay, I guess I'll hit piloting here. Just gonna try to hit another room to pull the pilot. This will work. Yeah, and that was a couple of years before it came out. Yes, it was their big announcement for their next big release, and nobody wanted that. Is this some kind of out-of-season April Fool's joke? Yeah. Diablo Immortal is generally the most predatory in the West. Some gacha games can be considered worse depending on how you view it. It's not generally. It is not. It is the most predatory that capital G gamers have come across. Apple makes more money on games than Sony, MS, Nintendo, EA, and only take 30% cut. They don't make games for their fans. They make profits for their shareholders. That's why I hardly ever buy AAA games anymore, to be honest. That's why the best games are all either indie games or like Larian, which is that made Baldur's Gate 3. Are they considered a AAA studio? I don't know if they are. Like, I hardly ever follow games that are made by AAA studios anymore because it's just... They're not ever trying to push the envelope. They're never trying to do anything new. They're not doing anything that people are excited about. They're trying to make lukewarm stuff that will make them money that gamers don't really care about unless they just need a new fix from their current version of Overwatch or Call of Duty or whatever. Or the next FIFA, the next Madden, you know, all that kind of stuff. Probably didn't need to hack that, that's fine. Fuck that. You should have zero goddamn dog, use this shit. Thought you don't buy them because you get them gifted by adoring fans. Well, what was the last AAA game I got gifted by a fan? Maybe the Spider-Man game? Was that gifted? And is that AAA? So that's probably the last one. But true, I don't spend a lot of money on games because I have ridiculous viewers who are just too frickin' generous. Thank you, by the way. Hitman, is Hitman a AAA title? Because Ramses, you gifted that, or somebody gifted that. So maybe that was the last one. Developers of Baldur's Gate came under fire because they proved a studio can make a full-fledged non-buggy game and sell at a lower price than AAA competitors, to the point the industry was complaining they were setting the wrong precedent. Yes, I watched many videos about House of Synth. Although that's not completely true because it's not non-buggy. It's still buggy, but it's not unplayably buggy, I would say. Larian is AAA. It's 450 employees. 20 years ago, this would be unambiguously a large company, but now we have giant malignant companies, so it throws off the sense of scale. You gifted me all the AAA games, Ramsey says. All right. Man, I missed some stuff. Larian's considered a large independent that makes AAA games. That's Uncle Google's answer. Okay. Call of Duty 2020 doesn't excite me? It doesn't. It doesn't. Well, we're getting some free stuff. You know what? I need to pay a little more attention. this run is amazing. We can die to stupid boarding events. So what do I do to help me versus that? What keeps us from dying from me being distracted from ridiculous boarding events? Do I do an O2 upgrade so we don't get vented or something? I think I'm just going to greed a little bit longer in case we get an exit beacon store and early store next sector. Okay. I'm going to... actually, I'm gonna do that. Okay, good. I didn't actually vent this guy though. Whoopsie. In comparison to other releases recently, like Starfield and Cyberpunk, I guess bugs should be expected on release because when thousands of people are playing your game, it's hard not to have them. Well, and the reason I said saying it's not buggy is a mistake is because there was also co-released a video about loving how much he loved Baldur's Gate 3, but he said it was released not ready. And that might be an overstatement because he was talking about the third act when the first and second act were actually quite good. So I'm taking that a little bit of what Ko said, but I'm sure every game release is going to have some bugs, and I don't know that Larian's was any worse or better when they did their release. Beam 2 is good for Phase 3. I'm probably still going to sell it. Baldur's Gate 3 does have issues a lot, but nothing broke the game or caused annoying problems. Back to FTL. On your quest to get a good at no pause, you have started remapping your key bindings that have really improved your gameplay. Nice, King Sisyphus. Baldur's Gate 3 is less buggy than many games, but still a bit buggy. Yeah. Alright. But I think they're also rolling out things to fix bugs. I mean, me, Shogi, and Ramses have seen some in our 20 hours, 30 hours of playing it, and we're only in Act 1 still so far, so there definitely are bugs, but definitely nothing game-breaking that I've seen. Go. What I'm thinking about saving for is Shields 3 or Crew. I think Crew is actually the most important right now. Because we don't have the forced drone control, which is the worst part of this ship. Means we don't get mind control to deal with borders. Baldur's Gate Act 3. Baldur's Gate 3 Act 1 was an EA for at least 2 years. Even 3, they had plenty of time to test the game engine, get the balance right. Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 Act 3 was disappointing in your opinion. And I think that's what the video I watched from Koa was about, was the disappointment of Act 3 being, I think, as buggy and not as polished as Act 1 or something. Maybe had too high expectations or something, but, you know, feels like a valid criticism. Alright, 2 stores. Chances at what? Sell anti-bio beam for halberd beam instead of ion blast or something like that. Alright, if you're going to talk about what was wrong with Baldur's Gate 3, Act 3, let's do that in Tell so we don't do any spoilers and all that, because there's a lot of story stuff there, I'm sure. Long-range scanners. Okay, he's got Crew. Do I spend the scrap on Crew like I was just talking about? This is a very spread out civilian sector, but a lot of nebulas. Alright, I am going to buy a Mantis to help deal with borders. Fully trained weapon Mantis, eh? Okay, let's put him here. Save him there, but have him OMD. Studios like Bethesda dump unplayable crap like Fallout 76 on the market and still are in business. The standards are so low these days. Can't believe you're missing the great value reconstructive teleporter. So valuable with this non-boarding ship, I know. How could I miss it? How do I want to do this sector? I better plan this out. With how spread this out, I need to be very careful here. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can get more than 13 with the nebula jumps. I can only really go... I think I'm going to skip this nebula. I'm going to go 1, 2, around, down, up, and around. Something like that. Did you hear counting with Rand? I'm getting a chocolate bar. Okay. Well, it wasn't that much accounting. I didn't count that much. Okay, we have a pilot value. Okay, well, we'll make the weapons fairly... The weapon's fairly safe, and we'll let him get the repair training as much as I don't care about getting repair training on him. On Elanius. Good. Whew, alright, we got a double reward. Beautiful. That's what I was hoping before the store. Hoping for a halberd beam, a flak, a burst laser 2 like I saw earlier. Heavy laser 1 is interesting. 5 to 4 slot weapon ship, I'd get this instantly, but with 3 slot weapons, it is an upgrade to Ion Blast. It's an upgrade enough to spend the scrap on it. All you notice is that they put like the love into Shadowheart. In comparison, all of the companions feel half-assed done. I feel like that's probably what a lot of the complaints were from what I heard, is that not all the characters had satisfying stories, and that felt because they had to rush to get it finished or something. Alright, I am going to do that. It feels like a worthwhile upgrade. Alright, let's try to count out our jumps here. So 1 nebula gets us 11. Every 2 others gets an extra. So 11, 12, 13. So we have 13 jumps here. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got like 3 more than that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like I'd have to do some backtracking to actually do that. Go around, but if I go around, I can't get all the nebula jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's pretty good. Let's do that. And since I've seen 2 stores, and I'll be going through a nebula for a while. I'm gonna get power and then save for shields next. Shields or engines, maybe. Okay, the civilian ship. Oh, okay, he's got cloaking, 3 shields, and a crazy-ass weapon system. Alright, well, we're hacking shield shooting weapons, I guess. Like that. Okay, good. I'm gonna say shoot everything at weapons, but I like this a little better. Well, that was a fast cloak repair, and that's an Engi on cloak repair, 100%. There's no way you repaired that quickly without an Engi, I don't think. Okay. Sounds like I watch FTL's getting troll answers for how to improve your upload speed. Good, I'm not the only one who gets trolled in this stream. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, engine, this, power. Alright, so there is shield value, engines 3. We can back up battery to have 100% dodge while cloak. And our next goal is to finish 3rd shields, probably. Maybe get a weapon or a drone control upgrade at some point before the boss, which we have lots of time for. Okay, ignore. Okay, I mean, if I get a map, I don't really have that many options for where I'm going, so the map wouldn't be useful. However, scrap or a power upgrade for 3 fuel. Am I okay with those? Put me at 7 fuel. I've seen 2 stores this sector. Man, I give away a lot of fuel. Is this worth, chat? Is this worth? What do we think about giving 3 fuel when I have 10 fuel and have about 10 jumps through civilian nebulas where I've seen 2 stores? I'm basically going to every jump I can go to. I'm going to... how much scrap could we get for this? This is a tough one. As long as I get any scrap from ship fights, I feel like this is okay. Be nice and share. It's what I want to do. Yes! 15 scrap per fuel. All right, it wasn't a waste. It wasn't a waste. Although if I end up diving, I might regret that. But still. Nebula dives wouldn't be too bad. I'm worried I run out of fuel outside of the nebula, not inside the nebula, but hopefully we can avoid that. Okay, over here. And I'm going to greed not use a drone part here. I have 24 drone parts. Why am I so greedy? Because I have drone control and hacking. That's why I'm so greedy. God. Normally I'd pick that up in a heartbeat. Man, I wish I had 4 weapon slots. This is probably still better than any other deal we could get from killing him, right? Because heavy laser sells for 25. This is a 45 scrap deal plus consumables. Yeah, we definitely got to take it. Even though I can't use it. Man, not having 4 weapon slots sucks. Alright, half power jump. I'm gonna have 15 rounded up, 8 power again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like this. I know it's a no fuel deal, which is not ideal, but okay. These guys brought snacks that include fuel. That's great. In my cloaking, I don't think I'm gonna stop them in time. Oh, I did stop them in time. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, so at least 3 humans. I think it is exactly 3 humans, actually. Alright, we'll let them get some fighting training, I guess. Alright, Mantis got the last shots on those guys. Okay, alright. 6 fuel. 2, 3, 6, 7 jumps. I might have to do a few less jumps if I don't get any fuel from the next jump or 2. Alright, continue to have you be here. You be 40. Okay. Running away, cloaking, BS. Okay. Hack piloting. We're not going to run out of drone parts. 17, and I might want to cloak this first one. Oh, God, he's got level 3 cloaking running away. You suck, video game. You suck. Level 1 piloting. Okay. Okay, my shots didn't quite go where I ideally wanted them. This beam's gonna hit us, isn't it? Oh, the shields came up in time. Nice. That's where shield training would have been valuable. But we should be good now. Should be good. No running away allowed. You pansy. You coward. Beautiful. Well, not beautiful. Only 19 scrap. But we didn't lose a jump. Did we get fuel? We didn't get fuel. Okay, that was actually not a very good reward. Okay. So if I don't get fuel from this, I probably skip these unless I see store there. Welcome to Rand 118, where we play FTL and chat is tech support for internet services. Okay. Okay. Cloak the heavy eye on here. Nice. No weapons for you. Alright, combat 2 drone still not down. Alright, these guys' doges are too good, man. Too good doges. Okay. 151 scrap. I don't see a store. I didn't get fuel. Man. Why won't you give me fuel, video game? Give me fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be Nebula Dive. If I see a store there, I'll go there. If not, I'm going 1, 2, 3 so I can get out. Okay, but we're going to half-powered jump, so let me wait till my power's back. You're too dumb to understand bank heist. What? The number is how many cookies you're betting. That's what the number is. Okay, we got clone base. We can manually search. All right, still no fuel, but I mean, we got stuff. We are rich and are about to be stuck in the middle of no man's land with all of our money. And what are you betting? It's just, I don't know. Somebody in chat who's not helping with tech support for upload speed can maybe explain how betting works. It's betting on a random number generator, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, we're instantly out of fuel, but we're in an Engi sector, so hopefully this is okay. Damn it. Empty jumps. That's one lost jump for this so far. Are you frickin' kidding me? 2 empty jumps in Engi homeworlds. Don't you do this 3 times in a row. Thank God. Okay. Let's buy the 5. Jesus. That just cost us 2 extra jumps, man. Sucks. Okay, well, he's got double missiles, so we're hacking weapons. We need a single shield on this fight. Well, thank you for the bits, Commodore Paul. You understand that. Alright, nice. That's easier, because that's just giving me money. I also understand that, and appreciate it. Right, is there ever a crew kill here without mind control? Probably not, but hey, that's double breach in weapons, so maybe. Okay, let you in, and we kill you. No clone bay. I think this is actually a crew kill here. Is the Engi not going to go repair the weapons, though? No, you're too low health. Okay. Got him. Get deleted, but no double rewards, sad. I feel like we deserve it after 2 empty jumps of nobody bringing us fuel, man. Okay. 115 scrap. Let's get hack 3 in power. I did get 3 fuel from that one. Did I get a double reward? But the victim jumped away, so we didn't get a double reward, so. Alright, that's not a bad reward. Oh, but an extra bonus fire is not the kind of double reward I'd like. A bonus fire, okay, that's fine. Get Engi, you can repair that. B Rand have OP ships, still complain about no double rewards. B I watch FTL, hang out in a streamer's chat, and talk about internet ISP problems. There, I can do it too. I watch FTL. I can make fun of my viewers just like you make fun of me. Pretty easy, honestly. I need to be here in 6, right? 6, 7, yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I do have stuff to sell. You saw your chance and took it. Okay. What do we got here? Anything useful? Not really. I don't think heavy laser's worth keeping because I don't have the weapon slot for it. I'd never swap any of these out. We need more projectiles. Take that. I mean, we're far enough ahead. We could win more with scrap recovery arm. This is Engi Homeworld, so we probably see another store. So, I'll do the drone thing so I can use it if needed. Maybe a clone bay value. Do you have crew here? You do. Alright, let's buy. Get a silly device. We need a silly device. And I'm not spending my scrap on anything else, apparently. Okay. I don't care about missiles, so we'll just take the drone parts. Should I bought fuel there? I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3. That would be a dive. So if that's a store, I can't get it. I haven't checked if that's a store. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Mantis gets us stuff. Cuban would have got us another Mantis crew. I still haven't gotten any free crew, have I? I bought both of those crews so far. This is the Engi Homeworld's quest that I don't care about that much. I guess that's fine. I know, only 55 missiles, 27 drone parts. We are kind of overflowing in everything except fuel. Shove a rocket into the, fuel receptor. We got plenty of those. No, no. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I'm giving away my fuel, so it's my own damn fault. But, I mean, who wouldn't give away fuel if somebody gave you $50? It's $50. Can I take half your fuel? Yeah. Yeah, you can have half my fuel for $50. No problem. Thanks for $50. The guy bought me dinner for 4 days. Nice. Cloak the bomb, possibly. Probably. Cloak that firebomb. What's up, Dave Odd? How are you doing? Ooh, this might be a crew kill. Maybe. Just delete those Engis. Nice. The problem is, no, I think I can still do this. Okay, that's fine. We let him through. Let him be on fire, and that should be the crew kill, right? Beautiful. Hey, we got 6 fuel from the crew kill. Nice. Finally we're getting some fuel rewards. Strap some rockets to the hull and use those instead of fuel. I wish I could. A lot of Engis on their ship. A Mantis pirate bomber. Was that all Engis? I think that might have been 5 Engis on that pirate bomber. I mean, we are in Engi Homeworld. It's still goofy. Wow, look at these choices, chat. Zoltan or Zoltan. I've been like super OP this run, and now we could just insta-die to Zoltan Border Police with no mind control counter. Do we even go to Zoltan Homeworlds for the chance of Zoltan Shield or not? I have long-ranged scanners, don't I? So would I want to go to empty jumps? Go for shield and then get envoy. That's the play. Yo, dog, we hate Zoltan, so we gave you Zoltan when you picked... Well, you pick which Zoltan to Zoltan. It's that time again. Who gets to tell Rand to go get Zoltan shields? Yeah, I'm a sector ahead. I get... Well... Problem is, I still don't deal with Zoltan Border Police very well. And what helps me with that? Preventing, I guess. So I guess I take empty jumps for the first, like, 1 or 2 jumps for the chance at Zoltan Homeworlds. The thing is, there's also going to be a bunch of quests that spawn for the Engi Homeworlds quest. So... we're going to have, like, 5 quest beacons? 2 for the Engi, then a 3rd one, then the empty jump for Zoltan Shield quest, and then the other one that turns into the Zoltan Shield. I wonder, you know what? We're going to do a freaking quest experiment here. So, 2 jump spawn quest for the Engi quest. 1 I will never be able to get. It is literally impossible to get that, thanks FTL. So this is not the correct Engi quest. I won't be able to get the Engi quest. So we know that this won't be the Engi, Zoltan Border Police, at least. Let me get like weapon value point. Power. What else can I do to help with Zoltan Border Police? Upgrade doors. I don't really want to spend the scrap on doors yet. Oh no, I can't get the Engi quest, so anyway, yeah. 4 shields. Does that pull the pilot? That did not pull the pilot. And he still has 4 shields. He dodged both of my shots aimed at shields. Frickin' hell. Still doesn't pull the pilot. Okay, it's now delayed. Thank God, it's now delayed. Alright, we're good, we're good. Okay, so there's the Engi quest spawn. So if I went there, I'd just kill the guy anyway. Oh my God, this is the worst quest spawning sector I have ever seen. Look at this. I can't get to the exit beacon except from frickin' here. What if this is the Zoltan Homeworlds quest and has to spawn another quest that ends up frickin' here, man? Quests are so dumb in this game. They're just so stupid. It's such a ridiculously programmed thing. Don't do quests. Quests are bad in Clay. Well, when they're laid out like this, they certainly are useless. Oh, my God. Yes, I tried. Well, all right. So we don't even worry about empty jumps for Zoltan Shield anymore. It'll just spawn up here probably. If I go to 1 nebula, I get 5 or 6 here. This is so ridiculously bad. Blad. Alright, well, I'm just gonna ignore any quest, get ship fights. Hopefully we'll be able to deal with boarding Zoltan Border Police. Just get ship fights. Dumbest Zoltan Homeworlds ever, man. I know, screw it all. Just take ship fights. We're in a Zoltan sector. You know what? I'll fight Engis. Although, is this gonna be 4 shield, triple defense drone? Oh my God. I frickin' called it. Okay. We need to kill the drone control and the shields before weapons here. Okay. Defense 2 down. That's good. Come on, shields. Come up first. Good. Okay. Ion down. That's good. The hacking didn't kill my drone, so that's also good. I hit my backup battery. That is not good. Good. This is effective 5. This ship right here is the kind of ship that Britnow talks about being afraid of when you go to Engi sectors. I don't know why I shot an empty room with the wrong weapon. It's fine. He shot it down anyway. Because these are crazy, crazy ass ships right here. Okay, let's just kill them. Advanced FTL. Well, yeah, this sector would be kind of useful, although I don't know how useful it would be because you'd basically get there and then way over here and then you still dive 3 times. Not even advanced FTL navigation helps you much with a crappy layout like this. They really just hacking? Yes, they did. It's actually a pretty good play. Thankfully, it didn't screw us too badly. My phone is something. Okay. 56 scrap. So it looks like this is going to be our boss fight build. So I do see it. Hopefully there's a store at here, here, or here, just to get enough fuel to get out of this sector. It's not ideal build, but I think we can work with this. We do need a crew kill. Yeah, we can crew kill decently with this build. Phase 1, hopefully. Okay. This guy's weapon system, though. Good. Now we should be safe. Hacking is good when you aren't a CPU who just does it off cooldown. I mean, it could have killed my drone part and wasted drone parts, although it's not that big a deal when we have 25 drone parts, so yeah, probably not that useful. Probably not that good. It's fine, it's fine. I'd rather they hack my hacking than my weapons, that's what I'll say. But it's more of an annoyance or a nuisance. It's like an ion bomb into your weapons after the fight's won and they can't do damage. It doesn't hurt, but it's annoying. And in that fight, if they had taken out my shield hack when they had so much defense, it would have been a pain to get my defense or my hacking drone across a second time. So it could have been good if they weren't stupid AI who doesn't know how to, you know, time their hacking to disrupt my hacking. But thankfully they are dumb AI, or else this game would be impossible to win. Maybe. Alright, I can start looking into value points since there's not really any weapons I'm looking to upgrade into yet, unless there's a store up here with weapons. Time for a store. The last jump before the exit has a burst laser too. That would be pretty good. That's why I'm not spending all my scrap in case we get something like that. That would be useful. Okay, did it again. Oops, I hacked your hacking again. Okay. Second time's a charm. Guy's got level 3 piloting too. Okay, no more doges for you. This guy has to be very lucky to do any damage to us. It's crazy, I have all these consumables and I still only have 3 fuel, and I bought fuel like... There was probably one store when I didn't buy fuel when I should have. Apart from that, I feel like I haven't been just... Okay, I have been giving away fuel. I've given away 7 fuel, so I guess I'm not allowed to complain. But not being allowed to complain has never stopped me from complaining before. Isn't that right, chat? Hey, we got 1 whole fuel. Beautiful. 1 whole fuel. Man, this run might be fast enough that we can go for a 3rd run today. I'll have to see. I might random the ship, and if it's not NGB or some other weak ship, I might actually go for 3rd run today. Feel like I might actually have the hand strength for it today. Potentially. Come on, man, these fucking dodges. Whew. No missiles allowed for you, sir. Come on in. Destroy ya. Oh. Let's go do this. Since our collecting's not up. Might as well use our defense drone for the first or second time. Third run confirmed. Not confirmed. It depends on how this run ends. If it ends strong and soon. That is fuel. I'm still breathing though. Randy just complained about fuel and then turned down a fuel deal. I know. I'm what you call a hypocrite. I complain about something, then somebody offers me that something, and I say, no, that's I don't want that. Actually, no. We actually got the same amount of fuel on more scrap anyway, so. Results-based analysis says my hypocriticalness is money, cash money in the bank. And also greed pays, that's right. 62 missiles is nuts. I've had more. I've had higher. Alright, let's get the rest of our value points. This and this. Okay, still have enough scrap if there's a burst laser 2 or something at the store. Halberd beam, we can get it. I got the same fuel, so not a hypocrite. Based on results-based analysis, that's right. Alright, mind control and cloak and a missile. Okay, so let's go and just turn this on. I'm not gonna auto fire though. Well, I'm gonna hit it once and then I'll vent him if it doesn't wear off here. Okay, through. Oops, I did not mean to. Damn it, I did not actually mean to cloak that. But I did it. Oh, that was a lot of dodges. How many more have you had? What? Is that a question to me, or? Okay, good. Oh, missiles. Oh, how many more have I had? Oh, I don't know. I remember runs where I've had 80. I've probably... I mean, we've played modded runs where we've had hundreds of missiles, like 999 or something, but... If you mean in a real FTL run, probably 80-something is probably the max. I don't remember. A lot. A lot. You've had 96 at the end of a run? Yeah, that doesn't sound unheard of to me. I don't know if I've ever had 3 digits in vanilla FTL. I don't know if I've ever had that many. But I've probably been in the 80s or 90s at least. I wonder if there are any Zoltans in the Zoltan sector. Oh yeah, we're in a Zoltan sector. We haven't had Zoltan border police. They're going to be right here before the exit, aren't they? I'm going to get like shield value here. If there are Zoltan border police... Let's do this. Only thing that doesn't have value point is backup battery, and that's vented, so we should be good. Could be challenge run. Get 100 of any resource, huh? I think we've had like only 1 or 2 Zoltan fights in this Zoltan sector. That is insane. That is actually insane. Alright, the double mantis borders though, that does suck. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. I'm gonna have to do this. Double mini beam. We had triple mini beam earlier. Make it a double. Triple and double. Oops, I vented that Engi. Sorry, Engi. Can we crew kill this with fire in the weapons? Actually, maybe. I had the wrong... I've already used my hacking. Okay. We might have the crew kill here. Maybe. It'd be so much easier if I had mind control. Although, you know what? The Engi's gonna go eventually repair that. I think this is the crew kill if I'm just patient. With O2 broken, I think this actually is the crew kill. That guy's double mini beam halberd. Holy crap, he does. Hack shields with that build, that's a one-shot, man. We just keep the Engi locked in the shield room as long as possible. Then he'll go to try to fix O2. I'll try to shoot him while he's in the O2. Do damage to him without doing damage to the ship, which means hull laser after the heavy laser. They kill both their mantis by fire. Well, they were trying to fix the O2, and they failed. So. Can't really blame them, I guess. I'm gonna get this Engi low enough. Actually, I might not even need to do this. It's like I don't need to, but that'll work. There it is. All right, we get to watch them suffocate like the war crime committer we are. Beautiful. 51 scrap, no double reward, but still a good scrap gain. Well, we didn't get Zoltan Border Police, so that's cool. I'm a fan of not having to deal with that. Well, I got plenty of consumables, so sure. I'll take that. Sadism engage. It's always on when we're playing FTL. It's always on. So I don't see a store. So we'll probably get 4th shield, although I'm going to want some power for the drones. Yeah, we probably get 4th shield this run, probably. That's a rebel rigger. Double defensive drones. Not cloak this. Trust my defense drone. Delete his shields, hopefully. Nice. Good job, that. Cloak that. Okay. It's not enough time, so I'm not going to worry about forcing a crew kill. If it happens, it happens. If not, no big deal. Okay. Might still happen, actually. If this guy gets locked in the dead shield room, or the vented shield room. Engines are going to burn down before we could crew kill that. Alright, well then let's not prolong it. Finish him. 59 scrap. Alright, still no store. I don't need a repair station, so let's just get as much scrap while looking for a store as possible. That and that. Now if we we need to be very careful about not getting cocky here, because as strong as our ship is, this is kind of like the NGA run where I feel like we lost at phase 3 because we did not crew kill phase 1. So we have to be very, very smart and strategic about forcing a crew kill on all but 1 or 2 crew if possible phase 1. We have to do that or else we lose this phase 3 potentially. That is what loses us this run. This is not enough time, so we do need to crew kill this. We do have good weapons for crew killing. Quite true. Yeah, I was hoping the repair drone would go offline. God fucking damn it, game. What the actual
Why
fuck?
did it do 2 sounds? I don't know why I did 2 sound. Oh, that one cracks me up.
Damn it, I messed that up. Ah, damn it. I'll get a crew kill now, I don't think.
God!
Alright, we're gonna not enough time. They're just all angry, disgusted exclamations of pain is all that all these are. It's great. It's great, man. It's great. Alright, power. We just want power for days now. Past Rand is undead FTL zombie confirmed. That's right. The last sound you heard for the time was for the first time on the Engi C ship too. The ga one, okay. You mean the ga or the ga or the okay, you have a missile. He's not running.
Plenty of drone parts. I think we'll vent him in time. Vulcan jump scare. Vulcan's not scary. The big giant missile's scary.
Wow, big
Close even though I
surprise.
did
He
that.
dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Okay. Good. This one's not enough time, so I don't need to crew kill this one. Best part is if I'm looking away, you can't tell if it's past Rand or current Rand. Nice. Oh man. Stop boarding me, humans. These annoying humans. Gratitude. Hey everybody! We got gratitude. We're set for life. Hey, guess what? We have gratitude. We'll never have to buy our home cooked meal ever again because we have gratitude to pay all of our bills. Oh man, I'm so glad I got all this gratitude in my wallet now. Battle of the Rands. Alright. 57 scrap, no store. Just buy a gratitude. That's right. Just buy it. It's so easy. Do I care about level 3 cloaking? I don't think so. Do I? I'm gonna get one more power so I can have my defense drone and all my other stuff online without having to back up battery it. 4 shield 5 dodge, that's what I already have, explosive ash. Or are you mean because of cloaking, level 3 cloaking? Level 3 cloaking always feels a little overkill to me. Because unless I have stealth weapons, I never feel like I get that much value out of it. But maybe I don't use it correctly. Thank you for the 1 bit of gratitude. I pay my rent with that 1 penny. I'm like using all of my drone parts, but you know, where else am I going to use them? How about the end of the run? Poke the laser, make sure we're safe here. Oh my god, extra 1 bits of gratitude. Now everybody's gonna do the meme 1 bit, aren't you? I mean, a penny's a penny, right? Thanks for all the pennies. Penny saved is a penny earned. Sadly, a penny doesn't buy you anything, though. We can repair. I mean, repair is better than gratitude, although it's the same when you haven't been hurt, so. Hey, Mr. Breadbacks has gifted 5 subs. Breadbaps, thank you. You're an artist, so you pay your mortgage in exposure. Was it exposure? Yeah, it's exposure, yeah. You can delete shields and beam 2 while cloaked 3 if you want. I guess so. I could. Could potentially do something like that. I mean, what else am I going to spend my scrap on than this? I guess I can just get it and have the option for it. It'd just be other value points elsewhere. Alright, so here we go. Actually, I'm going to go here now. I'm going to do this, because if we get our weapons hacked, we go here. Our goal is we have to crew kill. And the best weapons for crew killing are... Full laser, heavy laser, I think. So we 3, 2, 1. We hack shields, shoot shields. I think I'm going to dual laser his missiles. Level 4 doors. Nah, we're not going to do that. We're going to meet him early here, so that if we get a weapon hack, we can jump back to the base. Best hack is O2, Clone Bay, Sensors, Doors. Even backup batteries probably workable. Shield or weapons hack are the worst. Weapons definitely the worst. Hacking is really annoying. It's going to be hard to get crew kills with this. I might run if my hacking drone dies. Because we need these doors to stay closed for the crew kills.
How did
Let
you
me
dodge
fucking hit him! Come on, man! Okay, I don't know if that one guy got out or not.
Okay, the drone might not die. It didn't die. That's perfect. Let him in. Shoot him up. Oh my god, the dodges. Triple kill! Make it a quadra kill. Ah, he got out. All right, that's fine. This is still good. It's still workable. Let them in. I think I get hit by the next missile, actually. My cloaking's not ready yet. But that's okay. We accept missiles for the crew killing. Okay, the hacking drone died, so I need to get it back up. Okay, that's one more crew kill. Nice.
Come on, man. These fucking dodges.
I don't think I can get any more unless I get somebody in the side room bug, so I think we're going to have to call that good for phase 1. Is that true? Yeah. Man, if I had maybe shot once to pull him in, that was tough. This is really good phase 1. Not ideal, because I would have liked to kill 3 more dudes without doing too much hull damage, but that's still pretty good. Definitely better, I think, than our Engi A when we lost in phase 3, I think. Okay, do I want to try to get one more bit of scrap for something? 33 scrap. Yeah, I think I'll go do one more jump here. I think it's workable. I think it's workable. You know what? Level 3 Clone Bay might be the thing we... I maybe should have considered with some other scrap. I might be able to get it before phase 3. All I need is 12 scrap. Alright, so we hack shield, shoot shields again, see if we can get 1 or 2 more crew kills. Boarding drone. Sucks. Deal with it with these 2 guys. Although if we turn on our defense drone to start, we won't have... They'll shoot the first one down. Okay. If we can get 1 or 2 more crew kills, it would be nice. I got distracted by something, damn. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Move in there.
Fuck you, man.
Wow, triple hit. That's not great. Okay, we might be able to get a couple more crew kills here. Come on, come on. That's good. He's side room bug. Don't let him die there. Perfect. Finish him. Frickin' nice. Frickin' nice. Ideal phase 2. Killed off the 4 extra crew he had. So he has 1 crew left for phase 3. That is so stinking good. That was ideal phase 2. Almost lost my Mantis, but my power micro was all over the place there. Woo! I was close on the Clone Bay. It was. My micro was kind of all over the place there. Couldn't quite get it. But we got there. We got there. We can get hack, Clone Bay 3 or extra power. We want the beam drone online at first. Turn that on, swap to defense drone after we get the resultant shield. Thought that Mantis was a goner. You couldn't even do this with pause on easy, bro. You just need a couple more 1,000 hours. You'll be good. Okay. Go ahead and just get that. We are going to have somebody mind controlled, so... How do I want to deal with this? Kill off whoever it's mind controlled here. If it's the Mantis, that's the worst. Mantis is the worst. So I'm going to put him in sensors. So if he's mind controlled, he starts beating on the sensors. It's one of these guys. Send help. Okay. Okay, let's follow him. This is the scary one. The damn mind control. The good thing is, I hit continue. Actually, no, I won't have time. Usually, it's when I've killed all the crew that after we hit continue, there's a slight delay. So I'm going to have to go right into it here. So I'm going to hit 6. Turn on the beam drone. Swap for defense when his missile's about to fire, I guess. So shift 6, 5. Whoever's mind controlled, if it's Mantis, I forget about it. If it's Lanius, I forget about it. If it's any of the Engis, I let them fight it out in the weapons room, I think. Okay. Engis fight it out. Perfect. Take that guy out.
Fuck you, man.
Adds a double fire in my piloting. That sucks. We're through, though. Perfect time there. A little late on this. Hopefully my power lasts long enough. It does. Good. You can help. No, don't, because my control's coming up. That is my pilot mind control. That is not ideal.
Let me fucking hit
Good
him.
dodges,
Come
though.
on,
Good
man.
dodges. No, I'm cloaking up for this. Okay, it's not too bad, though. I'm gonna cloak that.
Let me fucking hit him. Hit him. Come on, man.
Alright, no more missiles. That should be it. That should do it. That mind control lasts a year. Woo! GG cookie time. Alright, that is officially our second best streak. 19 in a row. Engi C strong, man. Officially our second best streak ever. Awesome. I believe in Rand. The believers get the cookies or whatever it is. Oh man, so that was what was that ship? That was Engi C. Beautiful. Beautiful. We had a double dodge, 17 evasion. Nice. Let's check that score. Wow, I thought it'd be higher than that, to be honest. We had more ships defeated and fewer beacons than last run, but our scrap was not that high. Do we maybe have a lot of free stuff? Kinda. Our late sectors have been bad lately, it seems like. No, the worst ship left, Gary, is NGB. That's the worst one. Alright, well, I think we gotta do another run, my friends. My hands feel decent, and if I take my longer break to stretch and rest, I think we can get a third run in. Means we're gonna go late. We're gonna go late, my friends, but before we do that, I gotta take my break, so y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. We're going late, boys. So nobody sleeps until we get another run in. I sure hope this isn't the one that kills us, but if there's... I hope y'all are having fun. Thank you for the gift of subs back a little bit ago, Mr. Bread Baps. We're gonna go another one. Y'all, if you are a sub, enjoy the chair time. If you're not, enjoy the ad time. Thank you for the support. When we come back, we'll do another run. You're Roxy in just a bit, my friends. Woo!